up, YouTubers, gamers and hobbyists? Welcome to On the Bench with Pete, the series that you put on in the background whilst you hobby or paint along with me. And I've already filmed an On the Beach today, which was earlier in the day. The sun was shining through the windows, it was glorious. The blinds were tilted so that the sun rays came down onto my work desk here in such a lovely way. It felt amazing. Yeah, so, and I wanted to open and start my Battle of Pelennor fields. I got to a stage, I built Theoden on horseback and on foot, it would seem. Now what I'm going to do is base them. I could apply some paint to my Romans. I could do that. So we'll see where we go. I've got to work out this bag of bases with Battle of Pelennor fields, and I don't know what they're for. I suspect that all the big round ones are going to be the same, and all the little round ones are going to be the same. There is another base in the box. I'll get rid of that now. There is another base in the box. In fact, do I need... I might... No, I was thinking, do I need to get my work station, the one I use for building, but I won't. I'll save that for the horses, I think, if I get around to it. If I get around to it, I'll set it up. But I'm just going to sort these out into different sizes. So get yourself set up for whatever you're going to be doing, painting, building, whatever. Get yourself a cup of coffee, tea, whatever can keep you going. And yeah, put me on in the background. I will yap and talk about, you know, stuff, hobby, etc., and whatever I can think of. So let's go. Okay, here we are. The bases. Yeah, I've got them all on this, which is the instructions to build these guys here. I'm just going to see what we've got here. A big base wise, they all appear to be the same. You know, I'm just putting them into piles at the moment. Larger bases, which are what are these? 40 mil bases. Looks like they're all the same. There's no special one for Theoden, which is handy, because I could honestly, I wouldn't know where to start else. Can't remember how many horses it said, but I guess the number of bases will tell me, won't it? On horseback. Yes, it looks like these are all the same. Now, for the Theoden on foot one, though, I'm going to pop these to the right hand side. These are all slotted at the moment. And that's fine. If they are, they are. You know, will he fit on a... I've got other bases, I'm not worried about that. Yeah, he'll easily fit on a slotted base. That's not an issue. Not an issue at all. And I've got plastic putty over there, which will do the job. Fill in the gaps. I've got to fill in a gap on him anyway, because I had such trouble with the head the helmeted head that came with Theoden, because the head's in two pieces, and it was a real nightmare, if I'm honest, to fit. In fact, I'm going to ditch it because, wow, it's just more bits of plastic I don't need. I'm ditching it now. But he was the head that was supposed to go on the rider. I don't suppose it matters, but there was a bit of a gap in between his neck and shoulders, so I'm going to have to fill that in with a bit of plastic putty, aren't I? Well, these 25mm bases all appear to be the same. Yeah, they do. I can't see anything that's different about any of them, so that says to me, it doesn't matter what base you put him on, that's fine. Now if that's the case, I may even look to see if there's another base I've got for him. I could, you know, I could put him on like a 2p piece, or I don't know. Don't fancy putting him on a wooden one. I think it'd be better to use the ones we've got here. I'm not a huge fan of slaughter bases, if I'm honest. I prefer the solid ones. I don't know about you. Let me know in the comments what do you prefer. Do you prefer slaughter bases, or you know, the slot bases, or did you prefer the solid filled in ones? I prefer the filled in ones. I suppose it's designed to give you a bit more stability in the model. There you go. Right, so with that being said, I get some plastic putty. Now I've got a texture tool that I will use to fill in one of these. Oh, before I do that, I'm going to break off a piece of kitchen towel. Because, I mean, I don't know, I think there might be some painting in the future of this video. I don't know, maybe not. But for the purpose of this video, it is coming. But, and I do say but, it's hard work. So what I'm going to do is get one of my hard bristle brushes, just bash it down the middle, down the centre. This is obviously clogged up. Yeah. Now, plastic putty is all well and good. There we go. Way too much on there, but that's alright. That's alright, chap. Don't mind. There. That one's been done now. It's been done. There's only two types of bases in this set. That's okay. It means then that the horse will only go on one as well. So let's zoom in a bit. There he is. I mean, I was just following these instructions here. But I can, oh, his shield's fallen off. His shield's fallen off. Didn't glue on very well, did it? Right. Can't believe that. Didn't put enough glue on. That's okay. That is absolutely fine. But what I was going to say was, it means that horse, you know, is too wet to be putting in the maybe I will wait. I'll just get the one on foot ready, because he's not ready yet. He's got a bit of detritus on the bottom of his rock that he's standing on here. Do you know those bases? Those like adult size hero bases for people? It's a bit nuts. Yeah, a little bit of plastic putty. For in there. Ah, come on. There we are. Needs a little bit in his neck, as I said. So this is I'm doing a on the bench because it's later in the day. It's later in the day. It's darker. It's not dark yet, but I mean, there's still quite light outside. But the light is definitely on the decline. There, I think that's a good one. They've managed to capture the swords quite well of the Rohirrim. Now I'm going to put some glue on the bottom of his unit here. There. King Theoden. Somewhere to put it, that's the thing. Oops, if I look at the instructions for this is something that needs putting together as well. The foul beast with the Witch King of Angmar, or whatever he's called. So yeah, actually I've got a lid over here, which I'm going to use to pop him on so he doesn't get a mess everywhere. But yeah, the Witch King of Angmar. Witch King head assembly. One. Nazgul head assembly. Fell Beast. The Nazgul is the Witch King. I don't know. Fell Beast body assembly. Ugh. I think I need to sip of coffee. I think possibly for the Fell Beast I'm going to need an airbrush to paint him. I don't know. Possibly. He says possibly. I'm just going to wait for this shield to dry on the side of Theoden here on horseback. See the shield there. Yeah, there's not actually a lot of horse to paint on that model, which is okay because well, I could do the troll. Mordor troll, I don't know. Moran and Orc assembly. Well, that's pretty straightforward, isn't it? Well, I've got the box here, which I'm just going to zoom out while you can watch me go through the pieces, and I'm going to have a look at what I want to build here. Come on. That's the Witch King there. And part of the Fell Beast. I think that's something I need to consider building. Loads of horses here. I hear him on horseback. I think, you know, gonna get a video in their own right. Yes, now I believe this is, yeah, that is the base there. It's on the its own sprue, so that's going to go forward. And it has its own. Well, it's got a base. I think that's the troll base. Yeah, so get that straight. Yep. And that's the bit to go in the base for the Fell Beast. Right, so I'm going to do that, I think. Because a troll is a different kettle of fish. Yeah, he's over there. Do him next, I think. Right, so that's that. I've got everything I then need for the Nazgul and Fell Beast. Now, okay, 2 sprues. Okay, Witch King assembly. Well, why does that look like that? Well, one's got a hood, one's got like a sort of crown thing. Can't say I'm a fan of that. Do these have numbers? They don't even have numbers, which is a bit worrying. Fell Beast body assembly. Okay. Maybe I should start with that then. That seems a bit more straightforward, but that's fine. So we'll stay mostly zoomed out. I think let's adjust the camera angle slightly. Put that there like so. Yeah, so you're slightly zoomed in, maybe a bit more. So you can still see me following the instructions. This one looks to be the easiest. If I get that out of the way first, then it takes away from the complication of what's left, doesn't it? At least that's the way I'm viewing it. So that looks like it gets glued into the body of the fell beast pretty early on. Let's cut it. We got this bit here, which is in like 3 pieces. So that'll be 1, 2, and that'll be 3. Okay. I'm just popping my glasses on so I can see what the heck I'm doing. So I'm going to cut the body of the foul beast off the sprue. So I'm going to cut 4 bits off the sprue. 2 to make the body, 1 to make the back, and 1 to make the like fins or whatever goes on the top of his back. Then I can clean up afterwards. And this incidentally is the first time I've properly, today, the first time I've properly cut and assembled any Lord of the Rings models. Okay, so the first thing I will do, clean up with the knife, get the main bits off. Right, anyway, so yeah, so tomorrow will be Monday, bank holiday Monday, so no work tomorrow. Yeah, boy. And that makes for another slightly shorter week, good, which is great news. Okay, couple of bits, places here. So it's good to get the main bits off first, and then go over with a mould line remover, which is a lot kinder, I suppose, on the plastic than a knife ever could be. Don't glue that in there, it's saying it wants me to. Do that. It's saying not to glue the stand, the see-through stand in the middle of his body, but glue around it. No, that's a little weird, if I'm honest. Might be something to do with the rules of how he turns or something, maybe. So what it's telling me to do is to glue this together. Just to glue these 2 bits. How does it even work? Takes me a little while to figure things out, you know. it's saying. Right, okay. I got it. Okay. I'm going to use the Tamiya extra thin cement. Okay. Pop that in there. Pop that. There, like so. Yeah, we need this. Ah, I nearly had it. It's so difficult. I can have to pull out the big guns. Right, so that's going to go there. And that's going to go. Oops. Really is not easy at all. Flip me sideways. I think that might be it. At least I hope so. It's not. Damn it. How can it be so hard? How can it be so hard? Right. God, I don't know. Right, we'll try that. Let's try some wicker glue. And then hopefully, I'm trying everything here, you know, I really am. That's not the one. That's the one. Right, okay. Come on, please, 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 just do it. Yes, yes. Got it, I got it, I got it. Just gotta hold it there now. Oh yeah. bugger me, that was hard. That was really hard. Right, hold that for me, would you? Whilst it dries, then I can work on the rest of it, wherever it's gone. There it is. Shoot, man alive. Coughing needed after that. That was tense. That was very tense. Right. Incidentally, get yourself one of these. They're worth their weight in gold. Sometimes I might even be able to do a drop pod with one of those now on my own. Whereas before, you know, I needed like another pair of hands. That is basically your other pair of hands. To this nasty fell beast. Glad I don't have to do too many of these. Don't want to have to do it. No sir. There we are. That's that. Ah, this is so relaxing. I love it. Absolutely love it. Didn't go out for lunch today. We had a roast at home. Beautiful it was. Roast lamb. It was like chump lamb steaks, so they're like cut into steaks. No bone. Though sometimes I quite like it on the bone, but it takes up all the weight, doesn't it, the bone. Right, now I believe this slots into here, like so, yep. So I'm going to pop the glue down there. This can slot in the middle, like so. Doesn't look like anything at the moment, but it will. It will. I have faith. That's the underside. Right, well that's that bit. Well, it will be that bit done. I wonder what it says not to glue that to that. Curious. Curious. So this is going to go like this now, I think. Oh no, other way around. There we go. Not sure I totally like the idea of it not being glued in, but I can always glue it in later if it needs it, if I feel it needs it. I can always glue it in later. Get on that there. Oh my goodness. So I don't know what that's all about. Whether it's given different angles, I don't know. Why would you not glue a clear bit in? I don't get it. So I've done the body assembly, so that's good. Right, what can I, oops, sorry, knocking the microphone. Always gonna knock it, aren't I? Always gonna knock it. Right. Bit of coffee for this, I think. So anyway, I'm really enjoying my what do you call it? Really enjoying my bank holiday weekend. Yes. God, I'll get the words out in a minute. No, I think it looks like there's two types of Witch King here, and one with a flaming sword, one with a normal sword. I kind of like the idea of the one with a flaming sword. Not numbered at all. Okay. I'm going to cut him out. Right, so that's him. That's Witch King of Angmar. Glue his arm on before I glue his crown on. Don't want to lose that, so I'll leave that on the sprue for now. Now, where's my knife gone? Right. Bit of clean up required here. Came off quite well. I've got on the beach to sort out as well, which, as I said, I filmed earlier today. So, and this one, I'm going to put them both, upload them to my computer tonight, and then yeah, might even get some editing done. I don't know. Who knows? Okay. Right. Just using my mold line remover on his feet. Witch King of Angmar. I need to sort his arm out. Sort his arm. Oh, I hate it when you get like a nubbin thing on a sword or a spear or something, because you want to get it off, obviously, but you don't want to hurt the model, do you? I've got a little brush here. Right, so how does it go on? That should go onto that. I can hear my wife talking. It sounds like she's winding up. Huh. 7 o'clock already. She phones her brother every week, or he phones. They take it in turns phoning each other. You know, see how everyone's getting on, etc. Felt like I'd only just come up here. They usually talk for about an hour, I suppose, all told. It's just, where's the time gone? I've got another day off tomorrow, get over it, you know. Oh, we've been having this sleepy tea of a night as well, which has been fantastic. It really helps. It really helps you go to sleep. I think that's on him. It's just this crown thing now. I mean, it's not very well illustrated there. And he's got a crown. I'd like to get that on this evening. Really would. Right, so how do we, way round does it go? Well, it looks like it goes that way around. Oh, do you know what? I'm going to chance it and just put it on. Sod it. That's on. That's on. Right, which king he's assembled. Now, what am I looking for? Like a neck piece, which looks like that. You know, it might be easier if I separate these two sprues, because there's like 2 in 1 here. Using my older cutters to do this, because I don't think I need that part yet. So I'm looking here. Oh, he's also got a tail, hasn't he? But he's got a tongue. Oh, I see, 2 heads there. At least I think I do. What sort of head do I want the fell beast to have? Let's do his neck. So we'll get the neck done. Or is it that way around? I don't know. Yeah, I think it's that way around. Yeah. And then Actually, that one might be better. Yeah, I'm going to go with this. Same tongue, different head. Oh, I see. Clever, clever. Intricate though. Right, another sip of coffee. Here we come. Starting to get cold. Don't want that. Finish up my coffee soon. 47 minutes into it at the moment. Okay. I do like not being attached to the lapel mic as doing this. It's kind of cool. Wow. Looks like I might have got the head bit wrong. Okay, try this then. I think I've whacked it out. There are two head options, but they're very similar. I think it's that. Tongue. I'm not sure this is the right time of day to be doing these intricate bits, you know. No, I've been tested before. Models with intricate bits. But this tongue, you have the more intricate things, but not for some time. Right, so the tongue, that goes on top, clearly. Holding helping hands, here we go. Does it go like that? Oh, I can't see that mould line there. That's terrible. A terrible, terrible mould line. I'm not having it. Right. Well, wish me luck, guys. I'm going in. Oh, hell. No, I've forgotten which one. Was it that one? Don't think it was. I think it was this one. Well, before I do, be sure to get rid of the detritus from the sprue. One less thing to worry about. Okay. God, look at this fiddliness. Don't like it. Now, please, please, please. It's got to be the most hideous tongue in the history of tongues on a monster. The most hideous one. Well, don't tell me it's the other one. Surely it can't be. No. This is really not helpful at all. Doesn't look like that. That looks like a different freaking head to me. Right. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Don't like this. Don't like this head. Don't like this fell beast. It's doing my head in. Right, more glue. More glue. I must be like an insane individual at this point. Right. There it is, look. That goes on okay with that, but I didn't really want that head, but I'm gonna live with it because I don't want to change it now. Well, so this is the fell beast from the Battle of Pelennor fields. I don't know if it ever came out in a separate, like a supplement or something, but damn. bloody reins on as well. Oh, for goodness sake. You know, I thought Theoden's reins were bad enough. But this takes the biscuit. Really does. Took me an hour to do King Theoden on horseback. An hour. You know, no fun. Well, he's done. Head's done. Body. Just need to get some legs on the bugger. Well, unless there's another sprue somewhere. Oh, sorry, it's right here. Fell Beast Leg Assembly. I might not get this all finished today, guys. Coming up to the hour already. All I've managed to do is this, which is a bit weird. This, which I assume will slot on there somehow. Yeah, his legs, oh my goodness. And him. The Witch King of Angmar. Well, blimey, governor. Yeah. If I can get these legs on, might end it there. Because once the legs are on, that'll make the feet that much easier. That's one thing less to worry about for tomorrow, perhaps. Nice little dilemma to have. Oh, it'd be lovely to think about this every day, because I'll be like, oh, it doesn't matter if I don't get it finished today. I can finish it tomorrow. So I better go down and see how Dylan's doing in a minute. Better let him out for a go toilet. And then go up to bed with a sleepy tea. Edit some videos while I'm still awake. Because it doesn't often knock me out, you know. Yesterday I had a little bit of alcohol as well, so that didn't help me. Help the sleeping, oh god. Man, did it help. Right, so we've got 2 legs here. We got 2 feet here. I can get the feet on the legs. Not on the legs. The legs on the body. I'll be laughing all the way to the bank. It's one. This got wings. This model, so it won't look at its best until the wings are on. Or it won't look good until the wings are on. Rather, obviously, it won't look at its best until it's fully assembled. But I think you know what I meant there. At least with these building videos, I can do a bit more of a wide angle shot. So does that go on there? Or does that go on there? Right, let's do this thing. Blob the glue on. Get the claws on. Oh, come on. Nearly had it. Nearly had it. Just hold it on there for a little bit. It's not as bad as super glue, but it's pretty awful. Just hold that one there, mate. Try and do this one now. I don't know. Right. Okay. Thankfully, I think I got them the right way around. Yeah, it does look like there's a right and wrong way round to put these feet on, believe it or not. I mean, I appreciate these instructions for assembly. The images are quite clear. And they could be clearer, but they certainly could be a lot worse. Right. Okay. So I've now got my holder holding the two legs at an angle which will hopefully gravity will help pull into position, and it will dry quite nicely there, like so. And the legs can go on the damn model. I mean, they could go on the model. The model be held up right, you know. I mean, that's just... That's interesting. the other leg on, folks. Then I'm calling it a day, because this has been quite difficult for me. I mean, I don't know how it's supposed to look, but that's what it looks like. Got a lot of spillage on that part, so what I'm going to do is wipe it off. Okay, now I can probably hold the model like so. It can dry like that then, which came there, the neck of this beast here. Tomorrow I'll get the reins on and I'll be happier. Yeah, I don't know how well you can see that there, but that is what has been achieved. Take my glasses off. Whew. Yeah, that's quite an ordeal, that, for me. It's an enjoyable one though, very enjoyable. So I'm going to cut back to me now. That's all I can say is a lot of silences there, but you know, hopefully you were building along and keeping up with it, whatever your projects are. Yeah, so don't forget I also did Theoden on foot, or at least I put him on a round base. I wish they'd have included a round base without the slaughter though. That would have been better, I feel, personally. I mean, you pay enough for these box sets, it would have been nice just to have had something slightly different for him. But there you go, that's it. So Fell Beast on the way. I'd say half done, maybe a bit more. Yeah, I might finish him off camera. Hopefully I'll be able to show you them all once they're done prior to painting, and then obviously maybe during, or I'll have some on the benches on the beaches whilst I'm painting, and then a showcase after painting. I'll eventually, once I've built and painted the whole box set here, I'll do a showcase on the whole lot, and then we'll see how that looks. Good or bad, I don't know, but I'm having fun, that's the main thing. So I'll call it a day here. So do remember, all rushes lead to war. Give me a thumbs up, please, even if you hate it. Well, if you hate it, give it a thumbs down, one or the other, you know, like one of them. Give it one of them, and I'll see you guys on another video. Bye for now. Bye bye.